Hey everybody, thanks for being here. I'm actually unsure if I ever did a psychic reading on Paris Hilton before. I tend to stay away from this family for one reason or another, but I figured let's do a reading on her. Sorry, I have the window open, guys. If it's a little noisy, that's why. I figured let's do a reading on her and her new husband. I believe this is the first time Paris Hilton has actually tied the knot. I think she's been engaged a few times, but this is her actual first marriage. So what I'm getting from Paris Hilton is she is very happy. I think she has a genuine love with... Sorry, let me just get the person's name. Oof, guys, I'm getting so many messages. I had on Google this Astro World thing because I didn't even really know what it was. But anytime I do my invocation and then I do my, I open myself to be ready to do these psychic readings, all these messages come through. I don't know if I'm going to tell you the message that I got for Astro World. I'll probably keep it to myself, but anyways, so Paris married her boyfriend, her fiance, 𝒸𝒽𝒶𝓇. I hope I'm pronouncing his last name right, 𝒸𝒽𝒶𝓇. So I'm getting from him. All right, he's a very emotional person. He has feminine energy. Decent amount of feminine energy going on there. I don't know if he has really disclosed his sexual orientation other than just being straight. So I'm not gonna look into it. Let's see what's going on. So I am seeing for her husband, Carter, that he is kind of an emotional wreck. I hate to sound mean, guys, but I'm just going to tell you guys the messages as they come to me. I'm getting that he gets a lot of anxiety about being in the spotlight. Like, there's something about being on press and being in the spotlight that he really hates. It just makes him nervous, and he's trying to get accustomed to it, but I'm seeing it's getting harder and harder for him. However, he is very willing to compromise with Paris because this is Paris's life. She's always on TV. She's always been like that since the early 2000s, probably before the early 2000s. Paris is very strong. I feel like Paris has a lot of sadness. There was definitely some trauma here. I know a lot of people try and say that her story of abuse from her old school is not real. So the psychologists actually say that half of our memories from the past are not real, that we just, half of our memories they never actually occurred. For some reason, they're just in our memory bank. So I'm not saying that the people that are complaining that she's lying about what happened in her school are entirely... I don't think it's like... I don't know. I feel like she's had trauma in her life. And when you have trauma in your life, your perception is kind of altered about what trauma is afterwards. So, like I said, I do believe that she's been traumatized, but I'm not 100% sure if this of her story from the past is entirely true. But anyway, let's get back to the relationship between her and Carter. Like I said, I feel like this is a pretty healthy relationship. He's a really good guy for her. Now looking at him, I do feel like he is straight. I don't think he's gay. I just feel like he has some feminine energies to him, which probably is good. It probably balances Paris out because she has that masculine go-getter mentality. I would say they definitely balance each other out. I think she's found the one, guys. I really do. I feel like she wants to spend the rest of her life with this man. And she's set on it. However, I don't know. I feel like there's almost like a single mentality she may get in between the relationship. I'm not saying she's a cheater or anything. I just don't feel like she's gonna be in this super committed mindset, committed to him mindset forever. I feel like he's going to have to make a lot more compromises to put up with her lifestyle and what she wants, to make her happy. I think it's kind of hard to make her happy, and even though he loves her and she loves him, Paris definitely prioritizes herself first. And I think if they do break up, he is going to be absolutely devastated, and Paris is going to kind of just keep it pushing. But yeah, I just feel like, I'm not saying that they're going to get divorced or something. They could just end up in a toxic relationship where it's Paris being the one toxic, not him. He's actually like a pretty stable guy. Like, I don't see him doing anything malicious or being selfish with her. I think it's mostly her. I feel like she can be selfish, and if you are not on board with what she needs, then you are not going to stay with her very long. I think she's going to be manipulative, and hold a lot of stuff over his head if he ever complains to her. I don't get the best energy from her. I just feel like she's kind of a malicious person. As, maybe not as a friend, maybe not as like a coworker, but as a wife. I see this being kind of difficult for him when she gets that way. I don't think he has seen her in her fullest form. I think she can kind of be a brat. I think she'll hold things over his head, like I said. So I also feel like if he ever tries to leave, she will sabotage him. She will try and ruin his reputation. Yeah. I think he can do better. So, like I said, I can't really pinpoint if I see this marriage lasting. I don't see him being happy in this relationship for years and years to come. I feel like he is going to feel like he's in a living hell after a couple years, or even after 1 year. I feel like he's gonna feel like he's living. It just seems like it's not gonna be good for him. He has a lot of good energy. He's a very honest guy. I'm hearing that Paris is gonna hold finances over his head. There's a lot of things she's gonna do to kind of control him. But anyway, that is my prediction for Paris Hilton's new marriage with Carter. If you guys would like to have a reading of your own, everything is in the description below. I will be on vacation next month, so if you guys are interested in purchasing hex removers, the rituals, the angelic purification, please do so now because I will be on vacation. Alright guys, bye!